And a 7th phase, and Majid is given the point. Great enthusiasm from the Iranian trio.
Challenge net.
The challenge is coming from India. Studious look as the respective managers, well, not yet summoned. Well, they are now. The challenge came from India. The point goes to Iran, so he was indeed not over. Majid Ghaffari gets his first point on the board. Didn't really see where he was over. No, the decision has been reversed. The point. To Iran, yes. So India made the protest, though India got the point, but he was not over, so the point has gone to Islamic Republic of Iran. Good serve. Majid.
Point, India.
Well done, Majid. Looks for the roll spike, Majid. Just doesn't quite get to grips with it, and that's actually a block, I think. Oh no, he just doesn't get it right.
Ready? Ready?
We're not practicing this day after day after day after day. It's a supremely difficult sport. Buckman just gets it on the toe. The spiker really on top of his game at the moment. Early stages. He'll get their eye in. Okay, at last the offending jewellery is removed.
This ready? 2, 3.
Oh, chasing. A remarkable recovery by Safir Majid. And in the end, it was all for naught. You've got to love the energy that we're seeing from Islamic Republic of Iran.
It's ready? 3, all.
Good serve. Again, well dealt with. Oh, sensational from Lock on Singh. Gosh. Well, coming backwards, have a look at this. He has to come to the circle, and then he runs his foot under it, and that is a deliberate drop shot from mid-court.
4, 3.
That is sensational from Lock on. That's worth a highlight all of its own. Very rare to see that. Majid at the front, his first spike winner, does well. Nice roll spike, goes with the body. Majid Ghaffari. Iran going point for point. You can see why they're in the elite group now. This trio, very strong.
All. This reading.
Lockman the star man so far. Getting good support from Aaron and Helendra. Majid, it's not quite the set they were after. So Lockman once again and again. Great variety. Lovely control once again. It's not just all about power. You can just slide the bottom of your foot through the tap rod, generate a bit of backspin. 5 spike winners and 6 points for India. And Lockman can't control. That's a service winner from Sina Razai.
Ready? 6, 5.
Razai does well. Majid from a long way back. Very difficult. That shot into the net from Majid just shows how good the shot from Lock on Singh was before.
5, 7.
Lock on. Again, incredible control. A big thud as he landed. He's only a little fella, but that was a loud bang. But he has been simply sensational.
Yeah. Yeah.
Time out by Iran. They haven't done an awful lot wrong. When the World Cup was last held here in Malaysia a couple of years ago, India qualified from a group involving Myanmar and Japan. Went out in the quarterfinals to Thailand. Of course, Malaysia went on to win that title. India won the last one.
You like to serve. You like to serve.
Lock on Singh Loving his work so far.
This ready? 5, 8. Out.
First error from Sinarazai. He served pretty well so far. Watches that one closely.
9, 5.
Majid self-set, but puts it out. Frustrating for him.
This ready? 5, 10.
Alendro with the save and the set. And lock-on is blocked. And Majid gives him the old evil eye. Just to say, hey, you may be a little bit special, but I can block you sometimes. Iran stay within touching distance. Lock-on is from the Shashestra Seema Bal sports contingent in domestic Indian competitions.
10, 6.
An international since 2022. Aaron, second error from him. And suddenly Iran feel they might have a chance.
Seven, 10.
7-10. Good serve dealt with by Halendro. A good REGU. Nice combination for India. Even though it's a good serve, they dealt with it, they saved, the set was good, and the spike, of course, from lock-on was terrific. Spin serve from Ayam, well met. Majid does the business. Majid Ghaffari's second spike winner. Good work from Mohammad Safai Majid.
Ready? 8, 11.
Lock on. Tried to just be a little bit too cute for once. Underplayed it. Look at this, Iran pulled themselves back into contention in this set. Well played them.
Ready? Ready? 11, 9.
And then, has Majid put it out? No, he hasn't. He's taken a little nick on the way. Wow, terrific. His third spike winner. Lock-on needs to convert. Majid does his best to get in the way. But a rather healthy lead for India has been squandered. Better from lock-on.
Ready?
Third error from Aaron. Not to admire the tenacity being shown by Iran. Point at a time.
11-12.
Aaron's first tackle on all of these serves has been very good. Majid wonders what might have been. Well, he may have served three errors on his service, Aaron, but his tackling, his receiving has been first class.
Ready? 13-11.
Fourth error. They cannot escape. It's not all down to the Tekong, it's the ball feed as well. Sometimes it seems to be coming just a little bit low and flat. Perhaps maybe just allow a little bit more air for Aaron to hit through the tackle. Again, though, his tackle's excellent. Valendrons dismissed by lock-on. 10 spike winners in 14 points. One step away, and it's perfect, isn't it? With a little spin on the heel, just for showmanship. Game point. Majid has to work. Oh, well done. That's dropped in. That's beautifully done by Majid Ghaffari. They're enjoying that. 1 point at a time. Well done by Safai. Neatly done.
Is ready? 13. Game point 14.
13-14. It's still set point India. And a service error. Sinai just 2 errors in the set. Went for power. Shirali looks aghast. India take this first game 15-13. It's a shame to end on that way because it had been so resilient from Islamic Republic of Iran until then. It's a nice style, good extension of the leg, but went for too much pace.
Go for set, win by India 15-13.
15-13. Brave effort. Undoubtedly the star, Lokan Singh, with 10 spike winners. On the other side, 4 for Majid Ghaffari, who wears the number 6. 4 errors from Aram. 1 winner, 2 errors from the service of Sina Razai. And 1 block for Majid Ghaffari as well. They're the raw statistics. We have a look at some of the best of the work. Majid didn't get it right early on. Lock-on Singh throughout was tremendous, including that shot, which was just sensational. Comes a long way into his own half. Didn't get it right every time. Got it right most times. And then unfortunately a service error to end the set. Can understand why head in hands time from Payam Shirali. Second set about to get underway. India,
Blessing.
if they win this set, will eliminate already Islamic Republic of Iran, but it's no disgrace for Iran. They've shown they are competitive, REGU. There is a huge gap between the top teams
Captain. Captain.
and the next phase.
Captain.
But Iran continue to impress. On the adjacent court, Japan are taking on Singapore. Japan are set to the good and 2-0 up in the second set.
Love all.
Better serve. Now Majid. Oh, nice header into space. Well, where did that one come from Mohammad Safar Majid? On my game sheet, got to put that down as a spike winner. It's a great header. Came up to him awkwardly, and for once the assist is going to go to Majid Ghaffari. There is Majid with the ball toss.
One. Love.
Good serve once again, met by Locken, who has to come a long way. Goal spike of perfection. He's a real live wire. We used to have a fella called Akash, but Locken seems to have more versatility to him, quick around the court, and once again you get the height, you get your hips up above the net, and you can lay the ball downwards. Nice reception, nice set. Classic, classic. Majid took the pace off it. He's having a good game. Hasn't quite got it right. That's 4 errors in the first set. Another one here. Iran have themselves in the lead. It's not just about serving for the Tekong, but it is a huge part of this, the job description.
3-2.
3-2. Are they able to keep their nose in front? Locken does well. Double block is in. A little bit unfortunate. Shafir and Majid both on point, but it's difficult to stop Locken Singh.
Ready. Ready. Stay here. Number 5. Number 5.
A bit of ice on the shoulders.
Stay inside the court. Player. Stay inside the court.
Quick of the neck, isn't much fun, but this comes smack into the back of his neck, and that's Takraw, I promise you. Well, it's not the rattan that it used to be, it's more plastic, and it gives you a real smack, particularly when hit at you from point-blank range. It's around about 100 kilometers an hour as well.
This ring, 3-all.
Majid, wide. It was a nice idea to go cross-court, just overreached. Well, if Aaron could sort out his serving, I feel this might slip away from Islamic Republic of Iran. Aaron, that's a decent serve. Majid will just help that over. Too far over. He only needs a couple of points to go astray like that. A little bit of carelessness. Slight misjudgments. And suddenly you can find a game can get away with you and you're chasing a game.
Three, 6.
Spin on it, so difficult for Lendo to control. It's a service winner. It's the first for Sina. So it's a second service winner. Oh, good power. Aaron's getting his range, but Majid is able to return. Second phase for Majid. It's come off the back of Lokan. Majid is now on 7 spike winners, and Iran. Well, that's a couple of big points for them there.
Ready? Five, 6.
Good serve again, Aaron. His reception is sensational. And Halendro just says to his teammate Lokan, there you go. Halendro has the feeder. So unhurried. There we go, one step.
Seven, 5.
Oh, another header comes in, but Lokan helped by Halendro. This is a 5th phase. 7th phase. Well, nobody's taking control until eventually Majid does. And he enjoyed that. Headers and mistakes. A little bit scruffy, but a lot of fun. And for once, Halendro was not coolness personified. Slightly gets that wrong, but then is in position. Just heads it back over. Had to because there'd been a touch off the head. Lokan Singh. I suspect there would have been a challenge anyway. But Lokan clearly goes over. Iran once again stay close, 6-7, as in the first set. And a good serve, service winner from Sinai Rezai. 7 apiece. Group B. Thailand are the other team in Group B. They will play the winner of Group C, which is the Myanmar, Vietnam, China, Indonesia group.
Stage ready.
Iran really are giving us everything they possibly can.
7-8.
Spin serve, Alendro, so cool, calm, calculating. It's off the arm of Majid. Yeah, they're going to appeal that one. The umpire has called it. Majid is saying, well, you can see what he's suggesting. And they are challenging this call. The umpire has said, or the chief referee has said, that it's come off the arm. Immediately Majid has said it's from the on the side of the body. Doesn't look very proud, but he should be proud of his team. They're competing at a good level here, a very good level. India are the defending takraw champions, the REGU champions. Once again summoned to examine the evidence. Over, was it? It was. So that's a perfectly good block. That is a good block.
Is ready? Ready?
Well, the challenge came in. It's not gone Iran's way.
7-9.
7-9. Good serve, drops it short. 4 service winners now from Sina Azai.
Service, okay? His service. Go. Go. Now India service. Now India service. Go. Service. Now India service.
Not impressed.
Now India service.
Iran just looking to get on with the game.
Now Asia service. Okay, check. Now, just now is service. Okay. Now is your service.
The state of the game, 9-8 lead. We just need to get their heads back into this contest.
This ready? 9-8.
Who's not had a service winner yet. That'll be a good time to put one in for India. But instead, he produces his 5th error. And we have parity again. We had parity in the first set.
Ready? 9, all.
That's just going to come back and a chance to set up Majid. Oh, well done, Halendra. Oh, sensational from Halendra Singh onto lock-on. That's a big chance for Majid. But Halendra read his intentions wonderfully well. And lock-on dispatches it, but, well, he just reads it. He's in position. Remarkable Sepaktakraw IQ. Just to read what your opponent is doing. That's a crucial time of the game. That's a better serve. Majid keeps it alive. Lock on. Halendra. Oh, a strike winner. Oh, two big interceptions by Halendra Singh. Oh, it was 9-all. Iran had them on the ropes twice. Coolest man in the building. Lock-on is there. Halendra doesn't do anything fancy, just keeps it alive, and in the end, a little smile from Halendra. Little magician. And now he'll set for lock-on. Now that is tight. Has that dropped in? Or has it dropped out? It is mighty tight.
Stay back, stay back.
It's in. It's a brilliant block. It is in. Majid's second block. Challenge, though, comes in from India. Whether it's a line challenge, yeah, it's at the line. You can either challenge the on or over the net or challenge the line decision. India reckon that that is out. Good. It's in. They refuse to give up to the Islamic Republic of Iran. They're a gutsy trio. Superbly done, firstly from Majid, and yeah, it is bounced in. Majid knew. Sinar Rezai knew. Majid. Nicely done. We are all square. Majid will take the graze and he'll take a hug. Really good hustle coming in there from Safai Majid. Majid Ghaffari finishes the job. 8 smack winners now. Majid 11-all. Real resilience, a service ace from Sina Rezai. What a great time to produce one. Second service ace. Iran looking to take this one to a third. Real power. 11-12 and pressure now on Aaron. He's had 5 service errors. Majid in position, nicely done. It's a 2-point lead for Iran. They pulled this one back and 4 points in a row.
Timeout, India.
India call a timeout. Lock-on Singh isn't far away from an interception. Well, nothing to discuss from an India point of view. Just in many ways delay the game. Take out the momentum of your opponent. That was after a couple of great interventions from Halendro Singh. Had turned this set all the way in India's direction. Good to see new nations breaking into Sepaktakraw. For so long, the preserve of Malaysia and Thailand and Indonesia to a lesser degree. Korea came into the fore and still do well. Japan are always competitive. I understand there's even opportunities that in Africa. Nigeria's got a Sepaktakraw program ongoing. We've had the United States involved as well in the past. It was a largely Thai expat team, but trying to spread the word. Well, there's been a rule violation. They were giving a little bit of treatment without calling the medic. I think that's what the rule violation is about. Change of personnel behind the scenes. It's all a distraction for the players.
Place ready? Hello, play.
Right then, we are back live. A long delay. Well, and the extra bodies who were on the Iran bench, they've been dismissed as well, just to make sure there's parity. So there were 4 behind the bench, but being a stickler for the fairness and the rules. Interesting.
13, 11.
Okay, a little bit of mind games going on off the court, on the court. How has it affected Sina Razai? Spin serve, Halendra. A fault has been called. Safai reckons there was a hand used by Halendro. Or is it 2 touches? Is it 2 touches? It's not a hand, but it may well have been a second touch.
12, 13.
Tense moment in the game. Big serve for Aaron. Can he produce, at least get it in? He can. This is set for Majid, has to come a long way back and oh, he controls it! It's dropped in! Oh, my word! Majid Ghaffari from mid-court loops one over the top. 9 times out of 10, that loops out. This time, it drops like a stone to set up set point for Islamic Republic of Iran. Oh! What a point. What a moment. His 10th spike winner. Set point.
14,
Iran.
8.12.
Big serve, and Islamic Republic of Iran have taken this to a third game. What a comeback. They trailed 9-11. It seemed like everything was going against them, then suddenly they worked out their magic. Big serve coming in from Sina Azai. 2 aces, 4 winners. And we're set for a third set, and well done to Iran. Absolutely lost the first set tight, 13-15, won the second 15-12. Good game against the defending champions, and showing why they have been asked to play at the premier event. Here's some of the best moments in set 2, which for so long looked like were India just going to be able to nick it away because Lokan Singh and Halendro were the dominant figures, but Majid wouldn't give anything up. For Halendro, that remarkable intervention gave them an 11-9 lead. But Majid wouldn't give up. Sina Azai wouldn't give up. And a big serve to end it for a 15-12. Well, looking just a little bit shell-shocked is Halendro. So all set for a decider, and Iran, they are not necessarily out.
Thumbs up, listen. This is Iran in.
So deciding third set. Well done for Iran to getting us this far.
Line. Line.
Do they have it in them to take us even further?
The set. Love. All.
The three teams remain unchanged. Aaron has read those serves so well, straight down the middle. Lokan Singh straight into action. He's had a phenomenal time with 14 spike winners so far, make that 15. Side of the court, Majid Ghaffari has had 10. It's been the serving that in many ways has been the difference. 5 errors from Aaron. But that's better. He needs more of them. That's his first winner. On the other side of the table, there have been a couple of aces and 4 winners, just 2 errors from Sina Azai in a very impressive exhibition of serving.
Love 2.
Love 3, not the start they wanted on the high of winning set number 2.
3. Love.
Aaron has suddenly found his form. Back-to-back service winners.
This reading. Low, 4.
Big serve, needs to get in, and he does. I've written Iran off personally so many times in this game alone. And moved to do it again. It's another winner. 1, 2, 3, 4 in total.
Ready? 4, 1.
1-4, Aaron. A couple of winners back to back. Oh, that's remarkable. I can see. And the double block, but the net was touched in trying to make that block.
Ready? 1, 5.
Lock on again, 6-1. India have come out firing in this all-important third.
Six, 1.
Aaron, back to where he was before. Fault number 6.
Six. Out.
Wide, oh dear. Suddenly 1 or 2 problems on Sina Razai, who's been so strong. And Iran call a timeout. It might be a little bit too late.
This reading, 7-2.
7-2. India in control, halfway to their target of 15, but Majid will try and reduce that deficit, and he does. He's on double digits now. 10 spike winners.
Release the ball.
Alendra to lock on. Phase 2. Take 2, but Majid once again comes over you, right off these Iranians at your peril. There's a resilience, 1 point at a time, and then suddenly it's 2 or 3 points at a time. Challenge about the net, which would be a disappointment from Iran, from Iranian point of view. It's a long deliberation. Both management teams now there. Well, Iran, I think, do not like the decision. Oh, he was over.
Point down.
Oof. Oh dear. That's a shame for Iran.
Inside.
And that's what the rules are there for. And instead of closing the gap, it's 8-3, and they'll change ends on a downer.
Keep placing. Iran serve. Indian serve. Sorry.
Slightly anticlimactic, this third set. Iran had done so well in the first two. Just seemed the energy they used at the end of the second set didn't follow on into the third. Momentum sometimes does. Here's Majid. But again, let's not write them off. I refuse to. Majid goes on to 12. Nice. See what I mean about not writing them off? Third ace coming from Sina Razai. Clicks the top of the tape. It's impossible for Aaron to react.
8-5.
8-5. The decision went against them. The lead was a big one. But still they fight. Another of those little headers coming in. Beautifully done by Lokon Singh. They've not quite been able to tame Lokon. They've not quite been able to control Halendro. But gosh, they've given a right old go, have Iran. Too many errors in this final set from Sina. He'd been so consistent. He's now up to 5 errors, 4 in this set alone. That's nearly half of India's points.
5.
Majid. Out. 5-11. Again, encouragement. Don't give up. 1 point at a time for Iran.
11. Oh! Hold on. Put down the ball. Put down the ball.
Majid just wants to sort his
Ready?
footwork out, but this has slipped away,
Ready?
hasn't it? Back-to-back service errors. 6 in total now. And a chance maybe for Farshad Kaikani. Maybe to come on, he's limbering up.
Tip. Tip.
Eager to get on.
Hey. Timing, but timing. Are you substitute? 10. Number 12.
The change is happening. It's going to be the hard-working Sina Razai who comes off. And Farshad replaces him as Tekong in what looks to be a lost cause.
This ready? 12, 5.
4 points in a row for India since the turnaround. Oh, nice little tip in by Majid. Good first intervention from Farshad. He'll get the assist for that. Majid moves on to unlucky for 13 some winners. Just slicing that in front of Halendro. First serve is solid but well met. And a self-set and spike. Khan has been the player who's had all the answers, all the attacking answers. And assuming
This ready? Oh, hold on. Idiot. Substitute. 12. Wait.
and India, they're also going to make a couple of changes. Now the job is just about done. Let's get Ashok Singh and Shyam Singh onto the court. Brilliant performance, lock on Singh, just sensational. Giant figure of Shyam will get a little bit of experience.
13-6.
Shyam. Now that ball toss looked a little bit wayward. Not the way he'd want to start.
7-13.
Oh! It's off the hand. Service winner fizzed in by Farshad. Oh. Did I write them off again at 6-13? It's hit the arm of Halendro Singh. The thigh onto the arm.
13-8.
Back-to-back errors. Well, well, well. Gosh. They couldn't blow it from here, could they? 3 points in a row.
This ready? 9-13.
Farshad, you put a good serve in here, which he does. Alendro, and a first involvement, goes out. Oh, these substitutions are hurting India. My word. Ashok Singh, first attack, right then, time out India. They've made their 2 changes. They cannot make any more, and these 3 on the court have to stay there. It was a strange timing. 13-5, you think, okay, this is pretty routine. All we've got to do is get a couple of points and we're done. But at 13-10, and there's a nervousness, an edginess about Shyam Singh. And particularly against this Iran side who just refused to lie down. India have had this game effectively won twice now. But they've still got to get over the finish line. And these 2 late substitutions have not worked. 5 points in a row against them. So from a comfortable 13-5 to a very uncomfortable 10-13. And with Farshad Kaikani having served well so far and received well. Pressure on Shyam Singh. We're alive, but Majid puts it out. Oh, Iran. Consolation comes to him from his teammates, but that's a chance to really pile the pressure on India. Instead, India moved to 4 match points. But the promise Iran have shown, their promotion up to the top levels, really has been justified. They're going to challenge the service.
Challenge service.
Okay. It's another delay. There's been a ton of delays. Both managerial teams are summoned as usual to check the video evidence. Challenge coming from the Iranian side. A desperate challenge. No fault in the Tekong circle. You may as well, if you've got a challenge, you may as well. There's plenty of movement, but at the point of contact, he's in the circle. Match point against. And it goes out. It's a tame finale in the end by Iran. But a really strong, encouraging performance. Full of resilience, full of big moments, full of scares for India. You can see the reaction on Halendra Singh. He says, gosh, we made that an awful lot more hard work than it should have been, but the credit for that belongs utterly to the Islamic Republic of Iran. They're 4 players giving a great account of themselves before India win 15-13, 12-15, 15-10 for a 2-1 victory and a guaranteed place in the quarterfinals. Iran, 2 courageous performances, but in the end it is 2 defeats
Good game. Good game.
That means no matter the result of tomorrow's Thailand-India game, India will be through to the next round.
Okay.
Let's have a look at the best of the match in what turned out to be a long, grueling affair between the defending champions India, starting their REGU campaign up against the outsiders, the Islamic Republic of Iran. India started really well, like a house on fire, and Lokhan Singh was really locked on, whereas Majid and co getting into the game a little bit difficult, but then something changed. It was a resilience, a determination about Sina Razai, Majid Ghaffari and Safai Majid. They caused India all kinds of problems. India self-inflicted problems on occasion, but eventually at the end of the first set it would be a service error on the otherwise impressive Sina Razai that gave the first set to India 15-12. Into the second set, well, at one stage India established themselves with an 11-9 lead, a couple of big points, and we thought that it was going to be a fairly routine victory for India from then on. But Majid and co were able to respond to whatever Lokhan and Halendro Singh were able to throw at them. Majid very impressive with 13 spike winners on his own, and a solid performance from the Tekong Sina Razai, and suddenly we were all square at one set apiece. And into the final deciding set again, India establishing themselves with a big lead, 7-2, then 8-3. A couple of decisions went against Islamic Republic of Iran. Lokhan once again was locked on. He would end up with 19 spike winners of his own, but he would comeback would be beyond Islamic Republic of Iran. 2 aces to naught, 7 service winners to 4. Good serving, as well as a couple of blocks. But India had the more spike winners and the lesser errors. And so it's India who will go through no matter what happens in their match against Thailand tomorrow. Here are the standings. Thailand and India both beating Iran, but Iran can hold their heads up very, very high for their performances in both of these matches. They gave both Thailand and India, both former defending champions, a really tough task. So results on court 1 today. We've had in the REGU a good victory for Myanmar, a thrilling quadrant match where Korea edged out Malaysia 15-13 in the third. It means Malaysia have a must-win tie tonight against India at 9:30. Victories for Thailand in the quadrant. We've just seen the victory for India. Matches later on tonight: Philippines versus Brunei, Myanmar versus Indonesia. They're in the REGU, and then the big game, 9:30 tonight, India versus Malaysia. Malaysia must win, but even that might not be enough to get them through to the quarterfinals. Do hope you've enjoyed our coverage from this afternoon. Coming up very, very shortly, in about 5 minutes' time, we've got the Philippines versus the Brunei in the men's REGU. From Kuala Lumpur and Des Kokil, bye for now.